The Man Who Dreamed of Faeryland by Butler Yeats. He stood among a crowd at Drumahare. His heart hung all upon a silken dress, and he had known at last some tenderness, before earth made of him her sleepy care. But when a man poured fish into a pile, it seemed they raised their little silver heads, and sang how day a druid twilight sheds upon a dim, green, well-beloved isle, where people love beside star-laden seas. How time may never mar their fairy vows under the woven roofs of quickened boughs. The singing shook him out of his new ease. He wandered by the sands of Lissadil. His mind ran all on money cares and fears, and he had known at last some prudent years before they heaped his grave under the hill. But while he passed before a plashy place, a lugworm with its grey and muddy mouth sang how somewhere to north or west or south there dwelt a gay, exulting, gentle race, and how beneath those 3 times blessed skies a Danaan fruitage makes a shower of moons, and as it falls awakens leafy tunes, and at that singing he was no more wise. He mused beside the well of Scanavin, he mused upon his mockers. Without fail his sudden vengeance were a country tale, now that deep earth has drunk his body in. But one small knotgrass growing by the pool told where, little, all unneeded voice. Old silence bids a lonely folk rejoice, and chaplet their calm brows with leafage cool, and how, when fades the sea-strewn rose of day, a gentle feeling wraps them like a fleece, and all their trouble dies into its peace. The tale drove his fine, angry mood away. He slept under the hill of Lugnagol, and might have known at last unhaunted sleep, under that cold and vapour-turbaned steep, now that old earth had taken man and all. Were not the worms that spired about his bones a-telling with their low and reedy cry of how God leans his hands out of the sky to bless that isle with honey in his tones, that none may feel the power of squall and wave, and no one any leaf-crowned dancer miss until he burn up nature with a kiss? The man has found no comfort in the grave.